Yes, welcome everybody, François Letard, JDRD30, and we are playing the Dark Eye again tonight. Session 24 of that game. So, if you ever wonder what is the Dark Eye, go Google that name.
or you get a dark eye from someone.
Well, that's a very general comment.
Well, if
Well,
you are
actually-
some of my French viewers, it's called l'œil noir en français, and it has another name in German, but I never try myself on it because you won't find it.
Das schwarze Auge, which would be translated the black eye, which would be a hilarious name in English. That's why they went for the dark eye.
Well, l'œil noir is black eye in French. L'œil is eye and noir is black.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But it is it being punched in the eye?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that-
Well, when
that
you
kind
get
of eye?
when you get a black eye, yeah, for
Well, the black eye in French is œil au beurre noir. So there's a butter in between the the eye and the black. There's au beurre is a buttered black eye. That's what we say in French. Okay.
I love it.
And I don't know where the butter came from, but
It's called that because if you piss the DM too often, that's what happens. You get the black eye.
and yes, so well, if a recap, we did some exploration. That's what we basically had, and well, we got away from those nasty spiders, and we explored more lands to the Orkland, and we encountered a giant, which we were not sure if he was our friend Orkiter. Nevertheless, we followed the river. We camped near that, and there seems to be some giant beavers into the river. And that's what I remember. Did I miss some things about our last exploration?
Well, except for a few. Well, you had the interesting voyage over the waters of the river, and after that, I think you found the giants or the giant, and I think we ended when you saw the smoking chimney of a
Yeah.
wagon on the horizon.
Yeah. We were going to meet those merchants because that's PTT told us that they were.
Well, we don't know that. Haven't got close enough. Who Borkai thinks it is.
I have
Sorry,
no idea.
Chris, I couldn't understand you. You're roboty again.
Oh shit. Is it better now?
No,
It's very choppy.
I'm gonna start singing Do Marigato. That's what it sounds like.
Damn it.
Or I'm gonna call up Megatron and say that Starscream is here.
Oh, what was his name? The boombox guy. What was his name?
Oh, Boombox. I think just Boombox, isn't it? Or
The one with the cassette that was transformed
Yeah.
into a dog.
Well, now I can quality so I can this is videos.
What?
We didn't hear that one.
That answers my question. Shit.
it's a little bit better now.
Soundwave.
Soundwave, there we go.
Ah.
Only one of the most known ones ever.
Say something again?
Messing around with my input devices right now, but
Oh, that sounds better. Yeah.
okay, maybe I just need to move the bar.
Well, not anymore.
That was good. That sounds better. So much for that.
Well, I'll see if I can see if it already does anything.
Darn technology.
Yeah.
Oh, let's be patient. It's worth it.
What am I? I can. You asked me if you could read the book or the passages you couldn't read by the xenographers, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So I did a bit of looking up and calculating and so on, and it's possible. It just takes quite a lot of astral energy, and depending on
I would
how
probably
much.
only spend enough to read one page, then copy that down, then try to just use that as a cipher to.
I presumed you would do as much. If you do that and you manage to do so every, you manage every roll, then that takes you about a month.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just going to do like one page and then just try to use that as a cipher to translate the rest of the pages.
Okay.
But it was probably
Yeah,
a long-term thing, not something I'm doing right now anyway. So you don't have to come up with 2 chapters worth of stuff.
Well, I already have something.
Oh, okay.
Okay, do I still sound like a robot?
No, you sound great now.
You sound like a cat.
A talking
You
cat.
sound like an advanced android that already told you it sounds like a human.
You humans are so strange.
Not like an 80s one from the 90s. You sound like Data, so.
It's the photo of your cat, Spot.
No, yeah.
Okay, so you were discussing whether to meet these traders, as Bokai presumed they were, and I believe you made the decision to do so, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why not.
Okay. That's what I originally wanted to do.
Unless they're traveling cannibals that skin people, and that's what they're burning right now.
Well, you have interesting ideas. I might
hear
choose
rumors about that.
Never give the GM ideas, you know.
That is true.
Okay. So, just to give you a quick look again, here's where you are.
Yes.
And as you come closer along the river banks, you can see that there are also it's one wagon, and there's maybe 10 or so people walking around it. It's well, they look very dark, so it's probably orcs. You see them from quite a distance right in the moment, and you see two figures following this vehicle, which are, you would say, maybe about 3 meters tall, have very round bellies, and move in a rather tomb way. And have a fairly light or, well, yeah, not very dark skin.
I look at Borkai and say, should we trust those guys?
I don't know. Those ogre.
We probably heard of ogres, right? Out of character.
Yeah, you probably had some very dark tales about ogres.
Okay.
Yeah.
You might
And
even
like,
have you might even have heard 1 or 2 stories about people being snatched away by ogres, and
well, one of their nicknames is Mansion Fresser or Eater of Humans. So I'm like,
I was right.
Yep. That's literally one of their nicknames in the Monster Manual.
I
so.
told you, never give me ideas.
Shit, I should have keep my mouth shut. We're running lunch right now. Or dinner, if we're taking our time.
Well. Okay. Well, they are stationed there. They are not in movement since they're making a fire, I guess.
No, it's the chimney of the wagon, and the wagon is moving, and they are moving generally in your direction.
What is pulling the wagon?
There's 2 oxen in front.
Okay. And can we smell what is coming out from that chimney? Is there a smell?
What's good for you, high or low?
High.
Okay, wind is in the correct direction. Well, smells like, well, what would it smell like? You would probably say, or Covalians generally would say, that this is not roasting. Räuchern.
Smoking. It's smoked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smoked
Something
bacon or
smoked.
smoked
Okay. Smoked
jerky.
Yeah. Smoked salmon.
Salmon, yeah.
Something like that, probably.
It is.
Well, I hope it's not smoked humans.
Well,
Or goblins.
have you ever smoked humans?
Well, I probably know what smoked is, because probably in the Tarwellan village we smoked fish and we smoke many that stuff.
Well, it smells like that. I meant, do you have any experience in distinguishing smoked human from...
Well, does it smell like those orcs that I set on fire?
Well, no, it doesn't smell like burnt hair.
Okay.
Well, no, I don't have experience with human smoked, but seeing those ogres, my imagination is running wild right now.
That's understandable.
And I'm quite panicked. These are ogres.
What is
Usually they're not.
What do you see?
Ogres.
I say we let them go.
What do you say?
Say it too.
What do you say, Marvio?
Yeah, I don't see any reason to get involved.
How many are there?
If half the stories I heard of them is true, then we don't want to mess with them.
Gruff, how many are there?
Well, I see 10 of them with those 2 big ogres following. They have ox pulling their wagon.
We're at a definite disadvantage.
Yeah, because I wish we have what they have in their caravan. I'm not a birder, but nevertheless, I don't think we can make a friendly deal here with them. I don't know.
Well, yeah, there's really not much trading to be done out here. I mean, hmm,
We can send them to where the dragon is, maybe to do the job at our place.
yeah, let's just skip out on this little meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to try to hide, I presume?
Well, yeah.
There's hills nearby. We can
Yeah. We find a right spot.
slip away from them. Without
Okay.
going too far, right?
So please do checks in hiding. Oder
Okay.
sich verstecken.
Sich verstecken, ja.
Hide. Oh, I'm good at that. I'm good if I roll good.
First one is a courage roll, and I got that. Second one is intuition, and I got that. And then the last one, and I got that too. Was the dexterity check.
I made it.
I made lots to spare.
Okay. Let's see.
I
Is it
didn't even
sneak?
have to count anything out. I made a 2, a 4, and a 2.
Well,
I rolled a
That's a good
3 at
roll.
one point and a 7, and so.
Is this sneak or what? What is
No,
it?
no,
hide
it's
is-
hide.
Hide is kind of 3 rolls over sneak.
Ah, I failed by 3 on my last roll.
Okay.
And failed by 3 my intuition.
So, you try to stay out of their view,
Yeah.
but the problem is that they are already close to you, and you can't get very far away from them before they cross your path. So it ends up that you are maybe 20 to 30 meters away from where they roll along. When you are hiding in the high grass. And at some point, while they have just gone past you, there goes a motion through the wagon when one of the ogres stops mid-track. Now that you're closer, you can see that the ogres seem to be bound by one hand to the wagon. So as one of them stops and raises its head, he turns around and says something in Orcish.
Oh wait, I might have that. Oh, no, I don't think so. Oh wait, I'm thinking of a different character. I'm mixing characters up.
I got 3 points in Auror.
No.
Well, you can hear the word human.
Okay. Doesn't really help much, but okay.
Yeah, I'm so sure. Maybe he's found us.
When he does this, first one of the smaller one of the orcs that walk with the wagon comes close to him and first raises my English deserts me at the moment. Wait. A whip to beat onto the ogre. But another one with a hat or helmet topped by a skull of maybe a bull or something, holds him by the arm and points towards the tree line or the grass line where you are. Do you want to react in any way?
I'll wait a second just to see what they do.
Yeah.
I'm not really hiding so much at the moment now because, but I'm not exactly moving from where I am.
Okay. The one with the helmet starts to unbind the one orc that had stopped, and the other orcs that walked around the wagon draw their weapons and form kind of a perimeter in your direction.
Shit.
I take out my axe and I'm just barely audible, just saying, damn it. So much for hiding.
I take my bow and put an arrow in it. I'm ready to fire.
Yeah, I have my sword out. I have my saber out, but it's up against my shoulder. There's a way to talk about this. I still have it at the ready, you know.
The one with the helmet has the ogre now somewhat on a leash, and
It's gonna hurt.
lets the ogre walk in your direction, while he always raises his head and maybe tries to smell something.
Oh, yeah, they have a good sense of smell. Well, might as well see what they want. So, you know.
You're hidden still, aren't you, though?
Yeah, you succeeded.
So they probably see Gruff.
Do you see my rabbit hat?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, in that case, yeah, I'm still hiding.
Well, Gruff and me, they probably see me too since I failed. See my bright blue robes in the green grass.
Well, since you are basically traveling around in mud, they're probably not so blue anymore. Anyway.
I guess that
You hear
if you come too close, I guess that Asgard will come out from her hiding place if Alma doesn't calm her.
We could do the advance, but I'm not sure about that. What would be the best? I'll have my throwing axe right now, so to at least get one axe out before I start going into close combat.
How many orcs are there?
Now there are 2 more coming from the wagon. So there's 12 orcs and the ogres.
We had enough problems with 3 of them.
But they are maybe 3 or 4 of them are of smaller sizes, so maybe those are adolescents or something.
I look over at Borkai. Is he over near us?
You can reach him.
Okay. I just kind of, like, nod my head over in their direction, like, what do you make of them? Trying to, should we approach or should we? Or I whisper that to him. I ask, should we approach them or?
They are shy. They weak. By them, they ruled by Drashtash, not Kurka. They have often Oga for protection.
Oh.
They homeless.
All right. So we should be okay.
Well, you can talk to them, since if they are that weak.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead out on a limb. At the very least, if they attack, I'll buy time for the rest of the party. So I get up and say,
before you go, Marvio, I'm like saying really quietly, "Are you sure?"
I just smile.
You're just gonna throw your life away?
I'm not going to exacerbate the issue by showing my face there, so I'm going to stay in the grass.
They have smelled you already.
Yeah, but they might not know it.
Well, and then I just go down again into the grass, and so.
I try my best, or no. At first, I'll just ask. I'll pop up and ask if any of them speak Goretti, as plain as possible.
When you turn your head up, the ogre makes 2 steps forward, and the cord around his neck is pulled tight. The orc that has him on a leash is pulled forward a foot or 2, but stops him. And he raises his hand, pointing at you. There, in Orcish, of course.
Oh. Okay, I try my best not to embarrass myself speaking Olark and say, do you understand me?
So you do speak Oloak?
A little bit. Plus,
No, I meant now.
Yeah.
Okay. You speak Orc?
I make like little signs, says a little bit of it.
Human, long time since had human. Tasty.
Well, we're a bit lean and stringy here. I look out the direction they came. What do you guys, what are you guys up doing?
Are you alone?
Oh, no, but you don't have to worry about them yet.
Elf.
Yes.
Will come from the ogre.
Yeah, he's also an accomplished mage.
He what?
I said he's also an accomplished mage.
What you say about what? About Buffalo?
I say it in Goretti.
The Buffalo Hunter.
Well, the other orcs seem to make some kind of flanking movement, so that they have almost the same distance at you and come a bit closer.
Yeah, I keep my sword on my shoulder. I don't show any like fear, but I do notice them.
Hmm.
I glance around, trying my best not to seem scared.
You come out.
Yeah.
Maybe we can talk and eat.
Ah. Maybe.
Yes, eat, eat.
All eat, right?
My character, I'm sorry, but not right way. It's like the really simple fantasy version of To Serve Man from the Twilight Zone. Oh.
Yeah. That's why I
You gotta be really careful with your words here.
Well, I mean, you got. If you don't think it's if you don't think it's going well, I'm not going to judge you for running.
We're not leaving you behind. We're at least gonna, do an extraction.
All right, but planning's always better done not under stress. It's like, so where are you headed? And I look about, trying to be.
Come out. Come out, your others. Or are you alone?
Well, I've seen some other people out here.
So you are alone.
The ogre smells an elf. Do I look like an elf?
I don't know. You fancy dress.
Okay.
Maybe you killed elf, took his clothes.
No, we all dress like this where I come from. Elf killers.
I'm just holding my throwing axe nervously, about to throw it into that guy's brain.
I'm not so good at posturing as I am at fast talk. I'm going to try human nature, even though I know they're not humans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 18, 9, and 13. That's human nature. Social talents. Oh, okay. Cleverness, intuition, and charisma. All right, 12. 6.
Can I silently cast Gaze into the Mind, or is that going to require a show?
You have to speak it.
I make it.
You have to.
I make it with. Yeah. I make it with. Let's see, 10. I make it with 6. 4 left over. Was that enough left over?
You would say he is looking for he's trying to. Well, he's looking for weakness before acting.
Well, okay.
Just short to Maven. You can cast that, but you have to speak the formula.
Yeah, am I far enough away that I can say it quietly that they probably might not hear me?
I would say we. How do we do that?
Make it sneak.
You could be far away enough. Depends on how well they hear.
Okay. So am I like 5 meters away, 4 meters, 10 meters?
Well, maybe at the moment you're somewhere between 5 and 10
Okay.
paces away.
I'm going to wait just a little bit longer, and then if this guy starts posturing a little bit more, I want to see what he's thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just say, I look over at the ogre and it's like, nice ogres. How'd you come upon them? Just grinning still.
Tyra.
Hmm.
He gives power over them.
Tyra.
This one mine. I went into forest.
I ask, is he treating you well? I asked the ogre that.
So,
Hey, little pup, are you being treated well? I want to eat you. Oh, that sounds good.
Oh.
We do
Right now,
what you want.
right now, I'm mostly just biding my time to let the rest of them figure out what to do.
I'm going to go ahead and underneath my breath cast Gaze into the Mind at the lead orc.
okay.
Try to peer at his surface thoughts.
I'm just saying we should attack before they know there's others there, and then just hit and move kind of thing.
Just to let you know, you can take your time with the magic to increase your chances of success.
Well, it's drawing on my best stats, and I rolled pretty well.
Okay.
13, 5, and 8, so that's a success.
Okay. I will just. I will be back.
At the strange blurbs I hear from Mavon, I'm guessing that he's casting some kind of magic. So I look at Thunder and say, I don't know what Mavon is doing, but I think we should wait.
So. Oh, it's one of the spells you got later, right?
Yeah. I got it in.
Did I send? Did I send you those on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Posture along with him. Yeah.
I believe so. I can. Did you want me to find it?
I think I'll have it shortly.
I can read it to you if you want. I have it right here.
Okay.
let's see. Oh, I had it right here. Gaze into the mind. It says, read the primary thoughts of a victim for 5 combat rounds.
Okay. What you can see in his mind is he's weary at the moment, but he is unsure how this will play out. You would say if you appear weak, they might attack, or at least he thinks they will. While if you pose a real threat, they might try to go for trade.
Okay, so that they don't seem like they have like any intent, like they're slavers and they're gonna try to capture us or anything.
Well, that thought is also in there, but it's not the primary one at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, well, I don't know any of this, but, I was kind of getting the impression he was sizing me up from the human nature roll. So, I'm going to try and play along with him, just kind of try to, posture, make a game of it of sorts. So I come up to him, and what does he have on him? Like a sword, or is he?
When you look closer to him or walk closer to him, he has some sort of. Well, it looks like a leg bone of something that he is holding in the other hand. And in the one he doesn't have the leash in, he's adorned by skeletal necklaces, and I already described his. He has a skull on his head.
Mm-hmm.
The orcs behind him that are also getting closer have some swung blades that are ridged, almost like a bit like flames.
Okay, so we have the was it the same kind of ridge saber that Borkai has?
No, Borkai has more like a. It's more. It's a cheap human-made blade that Borkai has.
Ah, okay.
More like a machete.
Well, yeah, I go up to him and I kind of just take the sword down and kind of like knock the bone and what animal is that from?
I am aiming at that guy. The guy.
He will raise.
Yeah, me too.
Slowly raise this this bone up till it's right in front of your face.
This is leg of bull. This I got from teacher. He got from his teacher, and he from his. It's might. The might of Tyrach.
Haven't had beef in a long time.
Now, show yourself.
I whisper
Oh,
over to
me.
Gruff. I whisper over, be ready just in case there's some violence. I have to do something to try to help out.
I'm just squatting there, like just holding my throwing axe, just ready to throw it.
I say to Maven, I have his throat on my tip.
I casually stand up and walk over next to Marvio, and I don't even look at them.
When
When you stand up, I say, the tongue.
when you make your move, again he will make a couple of steps back and will pull the ogre with him, which tries to stand against that.
I don't look at them, but I walk over casually. I'm making sure that I'm not making any threatening motions, but I stand right next to Marvio, and I raise my hands up right in front of me, and I cast Flim Flam Twinkle, and I create a ball of light and have it float above my head, just casting white light down on me.
Okay. As you do this, or as you come closer, this leg bone that he's holding in his hand starts to make some kind of rattling noise.
Out of character, you don't have Horiphobos, right? The one where you scare people is like a fear
No.
spell.
No.
Oh man, that would be awesome.
Okay, so do your casting spell. Cast your spell, I mean.
Okay.
Then I say,
7, 6,
yeah,
and 8.
and point to him, and try and say mage again in Olark, and say I might be mispronouncing it.
So I pass with 7 points left on it.
Okay. So you see a blue ball of lightning, maybe about fist-sized, appearing above Maven. Some of the orcs are seemingly shocked by that and take a couple of steps back. And the one in front of you will make some sort of noise and wave its this leg bone in your direction. The rattling will increase.
I shoot. Sorry,
Okay.
I shoot.
I throw my
can
axe. I throw,
It's
and
a
I roll a
success.
15. It's a miss.
I
Unless I get a bonus, because I got a 13 and I rolled a 15.
Well, I would say you get
I have
because
been aiming at him for like I don't know how long.
yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Let me just quickly get something.
Can't take this nonsense anymore.
Yeah, we're getting in a mess right now.
So I'm back. Fernkampf. Okay. I would say you get a +2. Oh,
No, just make it.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
well, I'm way. I have to roll on 18 or under. I rolled a 6.
Well, your specialty is ranged combat. Mine is focused on close combat. So
Okay. So you both hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you
Well,
can.
I was aiming
do-
at the throat, as I said to Maven. I don't know if that's
You
something.
can you would have to roll again, but if you want to aim at specific parts, that's what's well, you basically tell me that you want to convert your chances of success into damage, and you can take away from your target number. So let's say you have an aim, or you have a target number of 16, and you take 2 points away from that, so that you hit on 14 or less, and then you get 1 extra point of damage.
It's 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Well, since with the +2 I had 18, let's say I take 4 points and I try this again.
Okay.
Are they all outside, or is there some in the wagon?
I missed by 1.
Yeah.
Can I roll damage? I was aiming at the orc.
Yeah.
Ooh, max damage. I get a 9.
Okay, that's quite good. From Maven, did you ask that? With the people in the wagon?
Yeah, I asked, is everyone out of the wagon, or is there more in
you can make a perception check, while you suddenly hear the of an arrow, and then the from the orc as an axe hits him straight at the chest.
Okay, I rolled a 1, 4, and a 1 for perception.
I'm gonna run forward with my Scraja. Well, it's the next round. Sorry.
For the rolling of 2 1s, you can mark yourself the perception skill, and next level, when you increase that, you can do this for 1 table cheaper.
For each one?
No, because you roll 2 1s, it's
okay, I see.
becoming cheaper. The same applies for 2 20s, by the way. Okay, so the orc falls a bit back. He loses the
bone.
The leash. Also, well, no, the bone he grabs more steady, but he's thrown a bit backwards by the axe, and the ogre is basically free now.
Ooh,
that was probably not a good idea. I should have aimed at the ogre.
Okay, next round. I would say the initiative. Well, I will roll. Yeah. Let's roll for initiative.
D6, huh? D6.
What is it?
D6 plus initiative value.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I got a 9 in initiative. So 9 is 4, 13.
15.
I'll type it in here.
Yeah.
I rolled. So what is it again? It's a D6 plus
It's basic.
base
base.
You have a basic.
initiative value. Okay, so that's a 10
first
total.
page.
I rolled a 1 on the D6 in my Biv. It's 9.
Okay. Oops. He has fitting. Okay. Has anyone 15 or higher?
Me.
I have 16.
Okay. Then you two can act first.
Well, Marvio is before me.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm a little taken aback by what happens, but I'm trying to, I try and keep posture, and then I and then I tell the rest of them, the other, what do we have, like 6 or so left? There's no reason in staying hidden now.
Oh, sorry. I forgot that more than just your easier skill increase, you see very clearly the tips of 3 arrows from the wagon windows.
Okay.
Okay, so you basically turn to your companions and say that, right?
I said, yeah, arrows on the wagon!
I meant Marbio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do. I turn around and say, well, it looks like there's no reason for the rest of us to keep hiding. And then I, ready my sword and...
Okay, I presume you do both because one of speaking is a free action.
Yeah, and my sword was pretty much just on my shoulder anyway.
Okay, so next you hear the of 2 arrows. One misses you, and well, 3 arrows.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
1 second. 1 second.
3, as I said, 3 arrows were fired at you, and you are hit by 2.
Oh.
One of them does 7 points of damage, the other one 4.
You have a total hide.
Okay, so that's with my toad skin, that's 2 and 5. So.
Okay. The one that makes 2 points of damage, basically just it doesn't stick. It just is a heavy impact on your arm. The other one, though, sticks in your torso with the head embedded.
All right. Can I make a courage roll to act like I'm unaffected?
You can try.
Just a flesh wound.
Rather than courage, I would say it's self-control.
Okay. That's body control?
No, willpower. Sorry.
Willpower. If it was body control, I actually would have had a chance. Well, there goes nothing. Okay, 1, 19, and 3, and I only have 3, so no.
Okay. So you basically are spinned around a bit by the arrow. Also, while the arrow is still in you, you have a -1 to attack and parry, and to various other skills and so on. But we'll come to that when you want to use that.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm back to 11-11.
No. Well, seeing that there are arrows coming from the caravan, I try to crack shot and shoot someone in the wagon.
Okay. Oh, sorry, you were first.
Yeah,
originally.
no problem.
Yeah. Okay. They are shooting from small windows, almost like you would find in a castle.
Okay.
So that's well, I would say that's a difficulty increase of 5.
I can do it.
You're close enough so that you don't get any more difficulty from that.
Okay, I'm trying it. Oh no, it's stuck in the wagon.
Okay, so another
Well, yeah.
Right. Okay. So now, anyone 15? 14? 13?
That's me.
Okay.
Okay, then I will run up to the ogre and attack it with my Scraja.
Okay.
I have
Then-
updated my attack rolls, though. You have checked that, right?
yeah.
Okay, good. I will swing my axe at it. You gotta be kidding me. I just
20.
updated it to a 17 and I get an 18. No, not like a 20. A 20 is okay. You've done bad. An
Yeah.
18 is just a troll roll. That is shaming right here. That is shaming. Bad dice. Bad dice.
Yeah, so you run up and the ogre slightly, well, I don't know if in English, he pendles to the other side.
He kind of not fakes. Well, it's like he rocks to the other side. There we go. He
Yeah.
rocks.
Yeah.
Teeters, totters, huh? Yeah.
Okay, 12. Anyone? Okay. One. You hear the pound from the crossbow from Uksh,
Okay.
and a bolt impales itself into the ogre in the middle of its chest.
Oh.
That's 11. Okay. All right. Now the ones in the ones with the sabers start to move in, though they are still on the careful side. They don't seem to want to throw themselves into a situation they don't know really. So only one gets close enough to where Maven, Marbio, and the ogre and the leader stands. And he will attack, well, let's say on even he attacks Maven. Okay. He attacks Maven. And he hits Maven. Do you want to try to parry with
An
your
arrow?
staff?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, a saber.
Oh, okay. My base parry value is 6.
And then you would have to look at staffs.
And my staff. What am I looking at there?
You have a skill, and you have to divide the skill between attack and parry.
Oh, okay. Stabs. Yeah, it's 3. I had put it all in parry, I think.
Okay.
So, and I roll a 20.
Yeah.
I roll a 4.
You rolled a 20 and a 4.
No, I rolled a 4. I roll
Okay.
a
Okay,
D20.
so you raise your staff right in the right time, and the saber just swings to the side. Okay. Now also more of Asgard comes up and also runs towards the ogre. And also tries to attack, but also swings by the side. The others are at least also trying to come into the into distance to attack or to get into the way of more of the ones with sabers. Anyone left of you? I think Maven, you are still acting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done anything yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna aim my hand at the wagon and send out a gout of fire at the area where they're shooting arrows from. Just to try,
Okay.
not really to try to shoot them, but just to try to set the wagon on fire.
Okay.
Let's see. Where is it? Okay, CLDECN. Okay, 13, 2, and 16. Okay, I make it by... Wait, 13.
Oh, how many d6 do you want to use?
Just one. I'm just wanting to set the wagon on fire.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I make it.
Yeah, keep that really big one for the ogre or something. I don't know.
Then roll damage. Or rather, if you just want to set the wagon on fire, that's happening either way.
Okay, I roll a 4.
Okay. Okay, so subtract your astral points. While you do that, the ogre grabs at Marbio, and I have to say you're very lucky because I rolled a 1 and it wasn't, because I checked again, it wasn't a masterful attack, so you at least get the benefit of your armor.
Do I get to parry though?
You can try, yeah. Though because basically his hands are well, do simply parry, yeah.
Okay, I didn't make it.
Okay, so basically he just grabs you by your waist and tries to take you into the air, or rather he succeeds in that, and thereby he presses into your chest and you get 8 points of damage.
Okay, so that's 6 on top of the 7 that I already got. So I took 13 damage and I got
is that higher than your constitution? The amount of damage you took in this round?
I have 10 con. So
Okay, then do a constitution roll.
I met it.
Okay, so no wound for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're dangling in the air. The one on the ground, the one with the bone head, raises his his bone again, tries to stand up, and yells in the direction of of the others, of the other orcs. Stop! Okay, next round. Initiative.
Okay, I got a 15. So max
I
initiative.
got
for me.
13, so I only rolled a 3.
Okay. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. So, what is your highest, or what do you have? Again.
Well, I rolled a 15, so
Okay.
13.
I rolled a 14.
10.
Okay. Then 15 comes first.
I will roll to attack the ogre with my scratch
Okay.
up.
Yeah, you can't
And I
understand
roll.
what he said.
I don't understand. I only speak Thorvalian and Goretti, so
Yeah.
for me, just saying "rah rah rah rah," that's all I hear.
Yeah.
So he might as well sing "Bring the reinforcements" or "Has a good
Yeah.
lunch there" or something. So 15. I swing my axe at the ogre, and I roll a 15. So
Okay. Then the ogre will try to parry, and he almost makes it. His arm comes down, but just too slow. So give damage.
okay. Damage will be 1d4 plus. Wait a second.
1d6 plus.
4. Yeah. Oh, I rolled a 6. So a 10. Yeah.
Okay. 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 You really hack a deep cleft in its leg. You have problems getting the axe out again, so deep it's sunk into. So now the 15. After 15, we're at 14.
That's me.
Okay.
So just to understand the thing. So he's got Marvio's up in the air on one hand. And
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not going to fall on me.
I don't want to set him on fire with him holding Marvio up in the air.
Well, you don't set him completely on fire. You just do a flame ray. So.
Okay. Jeez.
It's not a fireball because that would be the Ignas Pharaoh. That's more like
No,
a
no,
laser
no.
beam. Like a fire beam. Like almost like a laser beam.
Yeah, it's
like
more,
flamethrower.
Yeah.
more like a line.
Not even a flamethrower. It's like a straight line. It's a ray. Fire
Okay.
ray.
Okay, so the wagon's on fire. He's got Marvio up in the air by one hand. Kondar just hacked into his leg. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to burn
Well,
him.
I'm trying to hack him until he lets him go.
How many d6 do you want to use?
I'm
for
gonna
damage?
Does he look like he's about ready to totter over, or?
He looks. He has a bit of pain in its face, you would say, but
Okay.
Over-
I'm gonna
over
use-
he doesn't look like he's about to topple over.
Okay, I'm gonna use 2.
Okay.
Let's see. I need to write these down separately. Ignifaxios CLDECN. Pass the first one. D, I pass the second one. IN, I fail the second one by 1. Or the third one by 1.
Okay. But you have enough Skill?
No,
Oh.
with my skill points, I fail it by
Okay,
one.
okay. So then you roll your 2 dice and take half of that as Astra points.
Okay, I rolled a 5. Do I round up or down?
Mathematically. In Dark Eye, always mathematically. So in this case, up.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Okay. Now the ones with the sabers act. They seem to be backing off slightly. The one that hacked or tried to hack into Maven will point his saber at Maven, but not attack. Now we are at 13. Anyone?
Chris.
Oh yeah, me. I'm sitting. I'm up here being held on by the ogre, and it's like he said stop. that's what the guy
Well, I'm
said.
saying,
Come on, he said
ogre. Come on.
No, I'm
Come
pointing
on,
to
dude.
the pointing to the shaman guy or the guy with the skull.
Okay. Some of you may see that a new row of arrows appear in the wagon windows. 12. 11. This is the ogre. The ogre tries to use Marbio basically as an improvised club
Oh, dear.
to punch away Kondar.
Boy.
And he would do so.
Okay, I'm going to try to parry.
Do you want to try to parry with your axe?
If you parry, you will.
Well, wait. Can I try to dodge instead of parry?
Yeah,
Just
you
go
can
out of the way.
You can try to dodge.
Oh, doesn't he have a shield?
Would that be a dexterity check?
Not a shield.
I don't know. I don't think they have the base Ausweichen in the new one, right? It's not on the sheet anymore, right?
Well, yeah, that would be perfect now.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying.
Does Kondar have his shield out?
Oh, right. You do have that.
I have my shield, but I'm just worried that I parry the poor Mario. But
Oh,
I mean, it doesn't have spikes.
At least it's not an axe.
Well, no. I have a shield. I've always then. I'll just try to do a shield parry.
Okay.
Because I don't have Ausweichen. I mean, it's dodging. It's a skill. I roll a 12, which would be a fail since I have 11.
Okay.
Should have put more points into parry. I knew it. At least one. And
So
that's where I got nipped in the butt.
you get pushed by being hit with Marbio's torso, and you get 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And knocked back quite a few steps.
Not me.
Marbio, you have luck and only get 1 point of damage.
Okay.
I just
Does my armor matter?
Your armor matters, yeah.
Okay.
Oh
so
wait,
I
I have armor. I always forget in Dark Eye because I haven't played Dark Eye in so long. What is my armor resistance here?
Asgard, well, let's see. Well, no. Asgard also hacks into the ogre. And yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay, it says here RS4, so that means from the 8 I can take off 4, right?
Right.
Sweet. Okay. I mean, I'm somewhat banged up, but not as badly as I would.
Not Marvio banged up.
Poor Marvio, yeah. I try to do a dodge so he doesn't get any damage. Maximum vertigo, but...
One of the ones with the saber is about to hack away the line, keeping the other ogre in check. And we come to 10.
I shoot the ogre holding Marvio.
Okay. A simple shot, or do you want to aim at something?
Simple shot.
Okay.
I succeed and do 5 points of damage.
Okay. You see the arrow gliding along its chest a bit, drawing a bloody streak, and then going off again. Okay. At this point, also Halma and Uksh are going at the or closing in on the ones with the sabers. Detrat is somewhere behind with his staff. And Borkai is also going for the place where the ogre, Marbio, and all the others are. And I would say this is the cliffhanger.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
What's going to happen to poor Marvio?
Yeah, it's true. I could try maybe to hack off the ogre's arm, but that's a fake arm.
Have a permanent
No,
thumb impression in your chest.
Right at the moment, you feel like a puppet.
Or a club.
Okay, are my arms free though?
What's good for you, high or low?
High.
High. Okay. One arm is free.
Oh, okay.
And it's probably, well, even. It's your left one. And it's even. It's a 6.
So I
You have
guess
a
my
dagger?
sword-
Maybe you could, like... Yeah, but with a dagger you could stab him.
Yeah. Or I could try and cut his jugular vein while flying around.
Well, oh, well, it could be in reach.
Or his wrist artery.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
now
what
the
I meant,
question
like
is,
the
how
wrist
much do you know about effective suicide wounds?
Slash toward his elbow. Not lengthwise.
Is there a suicide skill?
Well, you couldn't train it very well.
It's, you know what it is? It's the emo skill. It's the emo class.
Well, that sounds like something for Mortal the Boring. The new World of Darkness game.
There we go.
It's the game that all vampires play.
Yeah.
They play Mortal the Boring.
Where you play accountants.
Well, that's what the D&D players, the D&D characters play. It's like when they're like in the office.
Yeah. Yeah, the Dead Gentleman did something like that recently.
Yeah.
Humans and households.
Yeah. It's a meme that has been done multiple times also. But yeah.
Oh.
Okay then. Till next time.
Yeah. I got
Yeah.
about 13 vitality left.
You've what?
I got about 13 vitality left, right?
Oh, okay.
Well, that's a 7 and a 6, and I got 26, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then you're about half. Oh, that also means something, but I will have to look it up for next time. That you are at half.
Bloodied.
Something like that. Okay, any suggestions? What could be improved?
Show the thumb.
I'm happy. I'm fighting an ogre. I always wanted to fight an ogre. So that's pretty sweet.
Oh, wait. Before we
Three more to fight.
before we stop, I want to show you a picture of an ogre in the dark eye.
Yeah.
I'm curious which one you're gonna show.
Where is it? Here.
Francois, I think you can stop the. Well, we could finish with the picture before we stop.
That's what I was waiting for.
Okay, yeah, it's a good
For
idea.
the audience to see and not sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Well, so
Well, it's
far we had one viewer that was there almost 1 hour.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Damn it.
Well, I have my French viewers looking at those videos and ranting to me, why don't you do videos in French? I can't.
Tell them to start playing, and you'll run it for them in French.
Well, yeah, well, I don't think I can handle another game in French. You know, I have many offers from my French viewers to play with me, but I just say to them, you know, I don't have time anymore. My gaming time is full.
Same here. Like, it's like I would like to play and DM much more games, but it's also where it's like there comes a point where it's just, you know, you're just having burnout, or you don't have the time simply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm playing
Well,
it.
games you want to play, nobody else wants to play.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
You've been really wanting to play Mortal the Boring.
At the moment, my
I
computer
play it every day. I do a LARP every day of Mortal the Boring. Very authentic LARP.
Wherein I pretend to be an adult.
I'm a level 7 adult.
Just go around going. Peanuts.
Let's play Peanuts, the RPG. To make our own Peanuts characters.
Yeah. Finally. Now, print. And...
Did you hear that they're making a Peanuts CGI movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't look as bad, actually. I thought it's going to be worse, but it's actually where it's like, it's kind of 2D. It's weird. They're keeping it in the old animation style, kind of.
That's the charm of the Peanuts, though, is the old
So
animation.
I know.
It's cell shaded.
It's like no. It's actually, it feels like that it's still 2D, but they're kind of like still somewhat a little bit 3D. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, this is from the old manual.
Yeah. The newer ones look more like, well, like trolls, like a bearded man.
It's Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
This is
around by Gene Simmons in a loincloth.
this is Meatloaf. This is
Yeah,
Meatloaf. No, I always thought the trolls were cool in the Dark Guy because I always thought the orcs were cool because they were very different from most orcs and because they have this thick fur and stuff and are a little bit more like almost like monkeys, kind of like almost like gorilla-esque.
They have that. I know in LARP they often use gorilla hands and feet. You know, from plastic to.
Well, they're also known as the black pelts, the Schwarzpelze, because of that. And the goblins are the red pelts, the Rotpelze. So they try to make it so they don't look as much like the Warhammer or the Lord of the Rings orcs or goblins.
Yeah.
To differentiate themselves.
Yeah, I like them too. They actually kind of look like some of the early hominids, you know.
Yeah, they have this Neanderthal vibe to them.
Yeah. Well, imagine a normal human, a 6-foot human, like how tall is it? They would be about till the chest, right?
Who?
Of the ogre, a normal sized human.
Oh, yeah, they are about 3 meters in height. So,
so like 10
So
feet.
that's 10 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 9 feet.
So.
He looks like the frontman of MC5. I have that record when we see we could put a mic on his hand and it's the exact same photo.
But he has his mic. It's just he's using it as a club. Now you gotta imagine Marvio in the hand.
You wouldn't be intelligent enough to use a mic in any other fashion.
Okay, well, that's the orcs. So for the viewers, so that's the image you will be left with.